What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Aaliyah Taylor, the ex-girlfriend of former Seattle Seahawks football player Chad Wheeler, is speaking out for the first time since she was brutally attacked by the man she trusted. Yeah, fam, and I'm speaking on it, and I'm going to keep speaking on it until everyone is speaking on it, because they're trying to sweep this one under the rug, but I won't allow it to happen. Yeah, we got a white man, football player, who brutally attacked his black girlfriend. And they're not talking about it, fam. I wonder why. Yeah. So, Aaliyah said that on the day in question, she gets a call from Chad. He tells her that he has shaved off his hair. That's a problem, she said, because he loved his hair. He gets home and she says he tries to play it off like it was no big deal, but she can tell something is off. And he's going downhill from that. At one point, she says he starts choking her. Then he starts beating her. She rushes to the bathroom to call the cops. At some point, she said he stood at the end of the bed and in the doorway and said, "Oh, you're still alive." She said, he was really, really casual about it, like, "Damn, you're still alive." She said he was eating his food, talking as if nothing ever happened. Now, she said it all kicked off when he told her to bow down in front of him, and she refused. That's when he started choking her. He wanted her to bow down. What's that about, fam? Bow down. Out of all of the tasks I've ever asked a girlfriend or a significant other to do for me, it was never bow down. I never wanted her to bow down. Aaliyah says she knew that Chad was bipolar, but they did everything together. They had a lot of fun for 6 months. They had only been in a relationship for 6 months, but he helped her babysit her nephew. She introduced him to her parents, her family. So they got that far into the relationship. He was a good guy until he tried to kill her. What's that about, fam? Bow down. Anyway, dude went to apologizing, crying, and just being very, very sorry for what he did. Seattle Seahawks let him go as suspected. And I think he's checked into some type of mental institution. You know how that goes. That's all part of the defense, That's part of the defense, They're going to run that play. Look, he went and got help, blah, blah, blah. The woman, Jenica Duncan on CBS, who interviewed Aaliyah, asked her what she wanted to happen. And she asked her, did she think he needed to do time? And she said, yeah, I want him to do time. I want him to go to prison. Well, damn. You never can tell these days. Half the time, they ask a black person who's been harmed by a white person, what do you want to happen? They say, I want to first of all forgive him, and I want him to get right. Just don't do it again to anybody else. Can I hug him? And I'm not laughing at this girl's situation. It was traumatic. But I'm just saying, just in general, all of this lovey-dovey stuff when people harm your people, I don't get that. I don't understand that for anything, because that doesn't work. Bullies don't respect that. I don't know why they think they do, but they don't. A bully will go to court and appear to be remorseful, but that's all part of the act. The moment they get in that holding tank, or they get somewhere where they feel like there are no prying eyes, they start to laughing it up. Just high, they fearful, they know how to cry and appear to be remorseful. But the bullies, they have no soul. They have no soul, they're heartless. This is why I go in on them. This is why I don't give them, no, I put my foot on their neck and I squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yeah. Now, old girl said that she'll have to be dealing with the injuries for the rest of her life, and also the psychological effects that the beating had on her. She said she has steel plates in her arm and screws. This dude, Chad Willer, is 6'7", and he's over 300 pounds. They said he was about 315 pounds. Aaliyah is only 5'9", 145 pounds. So he's over twice her weight. So, there's no question, that he shouldn't have been putting his hands on her in the first place as a man. But on top of everything, it's no way possible for her to get a W, physically going up against a dude like that. This is going to come down to how effective the prosecution is. If they want him badly enough, they'll get him. If they don't, they won't. I wish I was the prosecutor. Oh, man. I'd get him. You know what now? I'd rather be one of the guards at the prison. Just for a week. How y'all think that would go? Willie D with the key to Chad Willer's cell. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?